I am the greatest of all Saiyan warriors. I have no limit. You're not going to survive this. Don't underestimate a Saiyan.
I know how long y'all been waiting for this. Yep, Hater, I see you in the comments. I read the comments. Yep, it's finally time. It's for the greatest Saiyan warrior of all. It is time for Vegeta Blue to get his showcase. Let's get the overlay on. Let's get into this quick. But before we start, I just want to say that basically if you're using Vegeta, generally it probably means that you're probably a skillful person because you know that Vegeta has no defensive options, which means that you are solely relying on your own skill and luck, because you know sometimes super counters really do come down to luck when they're in combos. But yeah, if you manage to get Vegeta to a really high level and like I see you high on the leaderboards of Vegeta, then I have reason to be scared because that means your fundamentals are probably on point. But let's hurry up and get into his rush chain. So first thing is, wow, look at the height difference, bro. I'm literally at his yeah. Alright, but anyway, so for his rush chain, he has flying kicks in first, so perfect start. Second is the gut shot, so that's a very perfect start. In third, he has the rush key wave, that's what it's called. And then in fourth, he has actually got another gut shot. So his combo is kind of decent. The third one, I wish it was maybe a key blast cannon. That might have been better, or you know, a rolling hammer would have been great, but yeah, we can't have everything, can we? And unfortunately, just like all Vegetas, he's one of the Vegetas that has different step-ins. So his normal step-in is again a rush key wave, and then his combo step-in is a gut shot. This is why I always specify both of these in videos, because some characters do get the change. And then when you go into his key blast, him being Vegeta, he can basically shoot key blast forever. Well, depending on your key. But yeah, he basically just won't stop. You can keep doing this the entire time. You will not ever stop until you run out of key. So that's pretty cool, Vegeta's technique. But unlike some of the other Vegetas, it does cost him more key to do that. I've just noticed I haven't got the display on, hold on. Then when you go onto his key blasts, his smash key blasts, he has the shotgun key blast. And you look at that, look at the accuracy. That's why I do not like them. At close range, yeah, it's cool, you know, decent damage, or it used to be decent. Now it's very much kind of just a peck on a little kiss on the cheek or something. I didn't mean that cheek. Stop. But yeah, shotgun key blasts aren't what they used to be, and to be honest, that's for the better. But yeah, he has shotgun key blasts, so I just don't like that anyway. And now going on to Vegeta's skills, which are probably what bring him down the most. First, he has I'm No Pushover. It's a 2 skill points buff, which gives him melee attack power, key recovery speed increase, and key blast power increase. So the buff only costs 2, so that's not that bad. But then now Vegeta's other buff, which is a permanent buff, limits I break them. This basically turns you into Evo Blue Vegeta, so you can see that he's got a nice aura around him. His hair color's changed, it's now a deeper blue, just like in the show, the Evolution Blue Vegeta. And yeah, now you have this permanent stack of 4 melee attack power increase, 4 buffs, 4 stacks. 4 stacks of blast power increase and 4 stacks of key blast power increase. Now it is a significant amount of damage. You will see it in your combos and your super attacks and stuff. The problem is, especially for me as a singles player, it costs 5 skill points. By the time you get 5 skill points, in most cases the match is pretty much decided. So you know, I can't really ever use that ability, so I only have like one ability that I can use, and even then I don't really like to use buff moves that much. But the buff moves are there, you can use them, but you also just have to be aware that you don't have any defensive options. So there is no explosive wave and wild sense and stuff, so you might want to keep your skill points for revenge counters because you haven't got anything else that you can do apart from just be a master at super counters. Okay, but now next we go onto his super attacks. So these super attacks are pretty decent. God Final Flash. It's not fast enough for the UI Goku teleport, but it is still a fast traveling beam, and it's going to do significant damage because I have got my permanent buff on still. So you can see that the damage is 10,000. To be honest, that's actually not that impressive. I'm kind of surprised, but the super attack that does the most damage for this Vegeta is his 2-bar super, which is insane. The Gamma Burst Flash. Gamma Burst, it hits like it's an ultimate attack for some characters. I mean, 11k on Toppo. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought it was going to do a bit more damage, but I guess Toppo is just that tanky because I have seen it do more damage. But yeah, it is a 2-bar super. So for 2 bars, and you can get, let's see, basically 10k damage is pretty insane. Okay, and now going on to Vegeta's ultimate attack, the Final God Explosion. So basically this is the final explosion, but in his God form. And thanks to the buff which happened in the last patch, it is now usable because it travels a lot faster. So it expands a lot faster, which means that you can basically catch them just off of a leg sweep. So yeah, you can see it's a lot of damage, especially with the buff on. It's pretty insane, but you do lose some health doing it. You don't lose all of it like Mars and Vegeta, but you do lose some health. So how you're gonna wanna play Vegeta is basically flawlessly. Like, I'm not even kidding you when I say like you're gonna play Vegeta and you're, whoa, what? Vegeta? You want to play Vegeta flawlessly because you don't have defensive options like other characters. The only thing that you have is super counters or super counters and revenge counters. Outside of that, you base, bro, what? Computers like that? Outside, all right, okay. Outside of that though, Vegeta doesn't have any defensive. I am stuck. Bro, get off me. But outside of that, he has no other. Oh my gosh, bro, stop. Okay, yeah, you've got nothing else apart from super counters. Bro, the computer's smoking me in this corner. Get me out of here. But seriously though, you actually have no defensive options with Vegeta apart from super counters and revenge counters. So if you're using Vegeta, it's probably your main character, or you just kind of want to flex, or maybe you just want to cheese his 2-bar super, because that is also probably the thing that's going to carry the most, is this 2-bar super. But first, or for starters, he doesn't have a step back, so I could stand right in his face like this, or not even his face, I can stand right in front of his area, and no step back, I just do it, and you boost it. Boosting it makes it a 3-bar super, and it does 10k damage. That's very easy damage. That is basically a full health bar for 3 key bar super. It is very strong and probably the super that you're gonna want to use the most, especially because it has a weird startup where the beam doesn't come out straight away after the animation, so the timing feels a little bit weird, and the beam itself is like instantaneous. So you can probably catch people off a few times with this as they mess up the timing. By that time the match is done, because yeah, you've taken the whole health bar for them just off of one. Obviously, like every other character, you want to take their back, but just remember, you don't have any ways to keep your combo going. If they super counter, you're going to have to do a vanish wall or super counter them back. You don't have wild sense or after image to help you just get out of his super counter. And then for buffs, realistically, the buffs that you're going to want to use, or the buff, is the I'm no pushover. But if you think that you can stall your match long enough and not use your skill points, and you can deflect all their ki blasts to help you build up faster to get you to 5 points, and you still have a decent amount of health, then it is probably worth using the limits I break them and going into Evil Blue Vegeta, because the damage is significant. And then if you start hitting your 2-bar super with that boost on, now you can see like we're getting a bit more damage. Against other characters, it will be, I think, significantly higher, because I've seen like 13k, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this Vegeta is a monster if you do manage to get this, and his damage does rival those like kind of 10 DP characters and stuff. So yeah, that is the Vegeta introduction, and I hope you enjoy the matches, and I know that there are some people that will enjoy it. And also, like goal, 300 likes. Alright, yeah, I knew it was gonna be hit. There's no one else online right now. Alright, I think I'm a bit more prepared now. Gotta lock in, wake up, and start revenge countering the explosive waves. Honestly, that's what I'm messing up on right now. Don't normally have to do it, so not quite used to the process yet, but I mean, I know how to do it, so we'll do it now. Love that. Okay. Wow. What a super counter. Okay. That's good. I want him to keep doing that. Feed me points, idiot. Okay.
What you've got. Getting tired?
Idiot.
Too bad.
Yeah, I'll go sparking as well. Why not?
Will not stand in my way. I'm afraid you're not going to survive this.
Bro, I'm not beam flashing you. I don't like you, dude. And you're doing an ultimate against me? Nah, bruh. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Never doubt that I will fulfill.
Now, bro, me and you will never purposely beam flash. I do not like you, dude. That's it. You've been a cheap player since day one. Like, we aren't on those kind of terms, man. Wow.
Worthless. Worthless. Fool. Gotcha. Worthless. Fool. Medium. Worthless. Fool. Medium. Worthless. Fool.
Bruh. Alright, you're doing pretty decent. I didn't think that you were gonna get that guy for super counters. Oh! I was not expecting that one.
You really are pathetic. Over here.
Get off me.
Got you. Try this. Worthless.
Okay. Oh, we're back in there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Got him. Alright, cool. So yeah. Just revenge card the explosive waves and you're fine.
That is the difference between us.
Alright, we're finally starting to lock in a bit. We're waking up. So to be honest, the true strength of Blue Vegeta comes from, I guess, his 2-bar super because it's a lot of damage. Now obviously, since I tend to do a lot of hand-to-hand combat, you see I don't really use it, but that's probably his strongest weapon, which I should probably take advantage of. Oh, there we go. Let's try it. Let's see if you can counter it. Alright, well, if you don't vanish it, then yeah, it's a lot of damage. Let's go for it again, just in case. Alright, well, yeah, you see, it's kind of free. Get off me, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it, bro. Sorry, I can't respect you. Oh. Sorry, dude, I can't respect you. Goodbye.
I have something to protect. That is the difference between
I feel like I've lost my way. I've lost myself. I feel less honest as a player now, but bruh, come on, look what I'm dealing with, man. You understand, right? Alright, so we already know who it's gonna be. Like I said, there's only us two online, it seems. Yeah, so this is gonna be the final match, and I'm going to actually make this the match where I'm gonna try and fully showcase the best way to play this Vegeta. And now, don't get me wrong, it's not a Vegeta exclusive thing. I am going to change my ways for this. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's so stupid that you can, in the middle of that, bruh. Got him. What? Yo, the game screwed me. Nah, I got screwed with that. Okay. That was an accident. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Bro, my flying kicks
Never doubt that I will fulfill
messed up my
duty.
momentum. I didn't hit him and then my combo dropped. So now what the plan is like from now on, I'm just gonna start going for resets and everything.
Arrogance.
I'm just going for resets and all those kind of things there.
This is
Keep
the
my key
nature
up.
of my pride.
Because I mean, the thing is, why should I respect someone like this who's literally going to be cheesing me, you know?
Over here. Try this. Over here. Try
Okay.
this. That's it.
Get off.
Try this. I'll shoot.
Got him. Okay,
Take it.
good.
Eat this. Try this. Over here. Try this. It's all.
Wrong move.
Got you.
Bro, I was gonna say, have I literally sold that match now? I feel like I have. Revenge countered the revenge counter of my revenge counter. Wait, I said that wrong, but you know, I revenge countered his revenge counter. No, okay, I tried to say it too many times. Like, I can't do it as many times as I want to. Okay. That's good. There we go.
Over here. I'll show you the difference between us.
Wow. Well done.
How's this? Try this. Try this. Wide open.
There we go. Nice.
Worthless. This all.
I messed up. Get off. Alright, cool. Well, I didn't really get to be as cheesy as I wanted to be, but
That is the difference between us.
yeah. Bro, this guy's so annoying. Do I try and get a bit more? I kind of feel like I want to get a bit more. I'm starting to get used to Vegeta and the fact that he's lacking every defensive option in the game. Alright, Jiren, we know it's you. Yep. Come on, let's see if I can really show my stuff against you and your cheap
You are driven
ways.
by arrogance. Not very noble for a prince.
This is the nature of my pride.
Alright, go on then. Got him. Okay. Oh, he's got more key. Whoops. He's gonna mess up though? Yeah. Yeah, give me that.
Over here. Pathetic. Got you.
Okay. Oh. Okay. He's got more key, but he messed up. Love that. Got him. Okay. Oh yeah, so whoops. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm dumb. Got him? No. Oh. Nice. Okay. Okay. Got him. Yep, goodbye.
I have something to protect. That is the difference between us.
Alright, well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I guess playing Vegeta and playing against this guy, I think I'm actually just becoming a better player now because I'm actually having to just revenge counter a lot more. So Explosive Wave is not as effective. I've upgraded my game, fellas. Whoa. That's impressive. No. Yeah, give me some of that.
I'll show you the difference between us.
Okay.
Over here.
I was gonna go for the... Yeah, Explosive Wave, go and do it. Fine, I'll just reset you. Oh, I messed up. Goodbye.
Is that all you got?
You lost. Alright, cool. We are finally getting used to Vegeta.
That is the difference between us.
Ooh, alright. Hey, I'm getting a lot of points off this guy. This guy's obviously pretty high on the leaderboards, ain't he? Alright, Sonny. No. Alright, you got me. You're gonna mess up for me though? Yes, sir. Some key blast, thank you. Feed me. Thank you. Nice. Okay, we're gonna just use our key.
I'll show you the difference between
Yeah, get that backhand slap, bruh.
over here.
Oh, he's gonna go for...
Why
Oh,
don't you
come on, bud. Oh, whoops, I'm playing dumb now. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nice. GG. You may have won this match, but not the war, fella. Alright, we'll end it there. So Vegeta, you can see that he has no defensive options, but if you can, I guess, master offense, which pretty much is impossible in this game because it's all down to the connection, really, then he can be pretty decent. And if you're willing to be kind of cheesy and use a lot of your Gamma Burst flashes, then you'll do a lot of damage. And the timing on banishing that is a little bit weird. See, look, he's like the only guy online. But yeah, that is Vegeta. I don't really like him too much, but I will admit I did enjoy learning more about him. And then I guess I did have to start to change my playstyle a bit. You know, it's not what I would have wanted, but it is what it is. But if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more gaming content. And with that being said, have a great day, y'all. Peace. Y'all look amazing.